Have you ever wondered how long a person can actually go without food? A day, a week. What if I told you the world record is over a year? It sounds impossible, but stick around because we're about to dive into one of the most extreme stories of human survival ever recorded. So let's start with the basics. Why do we even need to eat? Think of your body as a high-performance engine. Food is the fuel. When you eat, your body breaks down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into glucose, fatty acids, and amino acids. These are the molecules that power everything you do, from blinking your eyes to running a marathon. Your brain alone is a huge energy hog, consuming about 20% of your daily calories just to keep you thinking and processing the world around you. Without a steady supply of this fuel, the engine starts to sputter. The first few hours without food are no big deal. Your body simply uses up the glucose circulating in your blood and the glycogen stored in your liver and muscles. This is your short-term energy reserve, like a built-in power bank. But after about 24 to 48 hours, that reserve runs out. This is when things get interesting, and your body initiates a series of incredible survival protocols. The first major shift is a process called gluconeogenesis. It's a fancy word that basically means creating new sugar. Since there's no incoming glucose from food, your body starts to break down non-carbohydrate sources to make its own. Initially, it might break down some muscle protein, but it quickly realizes that's not a sustainable strategy. Your muscles are crucial for movement, after all, so it pivots to its largest energy store, body fat. Your body enters a state called ketosis. The liver starts breaking down fat into molecules called ketones, which can be used as an alternative fuel source by most of your body, including your brain. This is a brilliant evolutionary adaptation that allows us to survive periods of famine. Your body essentially becomes a hybrid engine, switching from running on glucose to running on ketones derived from its own fat reserves. For the first 3 to 5 days, the feeling of hunger is intense. This is your brain screaming at you, "Hey, we're low on fuel. Go find something to eat." This phase is psychologically and physically grueling. People who have participated in hunger experiments or fasting studies report feeling irritable, weak, and constantly preoccupied with thoughts of food. It's a primal, powerful drive, but for those who push past this initial wall, something strange happens. The intense hunger often subsides. This is partly because the body is now fully adapted to running on ketones, and your brain is getting a steady supply of this alternative fuel. However, this doesn't mean it's easy. The body is still under immense stress, and without essential vitamins and minerals from food, critical bodily functions can start to fail. This brings us to the most extreme case ever documented, the story of Angus Barbieri. In 1965, a 27-year-old man from Scotland walked into a hospital in Dundee. He weighed 456 pounds and he wanted to lose weight. He told the doctors he was going to stop eating, and under their supervision, he began a fast that would defy all expectations. The plan was simple, yet radical. Angus would consume nothing but zero-calorie fluids like water, tea, and coffee, along with a daily multivitamin and mineral supplement. The supplements were absolutely crucial. They provided the essential electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that are necessary for nerve function, muscle contraction, and maintaining a regular heartbeat. Without them, a long-term fast would be fatal. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Doctors monitored him closely, taking regular blood and urine samples. To their astonishment, he was not just surviving, he was, in a way, thriving. His body was efficiently burning through its massive fat stores for energy. He continued to live at home, visiting the hospital for regular checkups. He even reported feeling great, with the gnawing hunger pains having long since disappeared. As the months rolled by, the transformation was staggering. The weight literally melted off him. His body was systematically dismantling the excess fat it had stored over the years, using it as the primary fuel source to keep him alive. He went from being severely obese to a healthy weight, a process that seemed almost miraculous. Finally, after an unbelievable 382 days, Angus Barbieri decided to end his fast. He had lost a staggering 276 pounds. His first meal, a boiled egg with a slice of bread and butter. He famously said he had almost forgotten what food tasted like. What's even more remarkable is that he managed to keep most of the weight off, settling at a healthy 196 pounds 5 years later. Now, it's incredibly important to draw a clear line here. What Angus did was a medically supervised fast, not starvation. The key difference lies in the body's resources and the presence of medical oversight. In fasting, especially for someone with significant fat reserves like Angus, the body has fuel to burn. In starvation, the body runs out of fat and begins to break down vital muscle and organ tissue for energy, which is a rapid and fatal decline. Attempting a long-term fast like this without medical supervision is extremely dangerous and can lead to heart failure, organ damage, and death. So, what can we learn from this incredible story? It showcases the human body's astonishing capacity for adaptation and survival. It highlights the intricate biological processes, like ketosis, that evolved to help our ancestors endure times when food was scarce. It's a testament to both human willpower and the remarkable engineering of our own bodies. Researchers today continue to study fasting for its potential health benefits, from improving metabolic health to potentially slowing down aging processes. But they all agree that extreme, prolonged fasting is not something to be tried at home. It's a medical procedure, not a diet fad. The story of Angus Barbieri remains a stunning outlier in medical history, a perfect storm of circumstances involving a determined individual, significant fat reserves, and constant, careful medical supervision. It pushes the known limits of what the human body can endure. So that's the science and the story behind the longest ever fast. It's a fascinating look at our own biology. Now, I have to ask you, after hearing all this, would you ever consider trying a supervised fast? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of science. See you next time.